new object show. Sorry that I skipped all the other ones, but this one is actually gonna be a full object show. So it's gonna start in three, two, one. Oh my gosh, these are the new contestants. This is this is X. This is Y. So, I am the host because I'm Shiny. These are horns, but I'm not good. That's why I named them these things. But this is Plushy, and then this is Oval, and then this is Ruler. Now let's go. I am Oval, and I I have like three friends. This is House. He's really buff. He's really strong. He calls himself an alpha. I don't know what that means, but this is Candle. And I don't know about him. He's always angry, but and then this is the shy boy. Can like I don't know what his name is, but like those things you used to talk in, but no one really cares about him. And this is the story how we all died. So let me narrate this since I'm in heaven. Anyways, so Candle was seen melting and dead while this figure just dragged him. How saw, and then he got scared for the rest of his life. We all have our own rooms, but that's gonna be later on in future episodes. But yeah, so wait, actually, I'm not Oval. I'm Pillow. Anyways, Oval was talking, but I'm Pillow. But wait, no, I'm Blanket. I'm so sorry. I'm Blanket. But we have our own shows, and then like he was traumatized because this guy's hair like reminded him of what's his name again? Oh yeah, Candle. And then since I'm not in the show, so I'm narrating. So he got scared, and then he got dragged away by the thing. Anyways, then he possessed House, and then melted him until he came into Clown Boy, Goofy Guy, Clown Boy, Goofy Guy, and then right, I was watching my, she was watching my, he was watching. Wait, no, it was she, right? Yeah, it was she. Anyways, she was watching a show with Love, okay? So it was like a fox and a bunny. No, that was a wolf and a bunny. And then it was like a fish bunny, I don't know. But when Kenny was watching her show, she randomly disappeared because if you can't see, that is the face of the thing. And when I say the thing, yeah, it's actually the thing. Anyways, she got infected, and then, yeah, Ruler and Plushie got attacked, but soon revived. And then that's why their one wasn't crushed. Anyways, yeah. So the more people who got crazy and then got pulled turned into this. Then the person then Oval found it and then ran, right? And his only last words was, "Hello, this might be the last time you hear from me. Goodbye." With this walkie-talkie. I know, right? But anyways, so yeah, this is the first episode of this. In three, two, one. He was caught dead in like the sewers after chasing Present, and then right, he got angry, and then he got shot. Cause then he merged into the thing, and then it creeped and then went into this Christmas thing, and that's what you call a holiday entity. It comes like every year. So then Sign. Wait, no, I forgot his name. Sorry, I'm just like another host in like another spin-off show. Anyways, I'm just gonna call him Signy. He was playing some, I don't know, some cup shooting game. So then Oval thing was watching him on his circle station, I think. He had his cup headphones, but yeah. So he was playing, right. Well, obviously I was looking because I love gaming. Anyways, yeah. So they actually tried to attack him in real life, but he won. And then yeah, and then he put these ones. These is the hardest ever. That's why they're colored. Anyways, sorry. Anyways, yeah, and then they like just started attacking him. It's kind of like that game. What do you call it again? Cuphead. But yeah, it was crazy. But then yeah, he just crashed out. But yeah, it's just fighting this whole time. And then yeah, it's a bit long, but I think it's a really good game. I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, so he just left, and then he got shocked because he saw Oval chasing Present. This is way before anyway. So then he got cut in half and then put into the hole where the others were. And then Present almost fell, but he did. And then he turned into this because that was in his present. Yeah, all the girls liked him for that. And then the thief. I hate him. Bean. Bean is the worst. Anyways, he stole the crystal of peace because that is the most valuable. Did you not know that? Oh, you probably did. You're probably not an object. You're probably one of those humans. Anyways, so he had beef with punching thing, punching bag. No, like boxing glove. Oh yeah, that was him. Anyways, yeah, punching glove. Lava and Viking hat. No, Viking. Yeah, it's Viking. And then, right, they were about to fight him, but Lava stupidly gave him a bit of his lava, of course, which was a bit dumb, but yeah. He ate it and then went drunk. Yeah, because his lava is kind of alcohol, but it depends how you think about it. Anyways, yeah. So, he took us his thing and then they were about to rob the the crystal of peace. So this was his mask. This was his mask, I think. Anyways, and his mask. They all tried to fight him, but it didn't work. So they had to call him and leave him. So Lava was pumping up his breath to melt the code thing and open the door. He was a really nice guy. I don't know why he died, but really sad. Anyways, we can still revive him, but yeah. Anyways, so boxing glove, the obvious person who punches, fell, and then Vicky fell, and then Lava just dried up and then just made away. And then Bean aka the fart guy came and then took the crystal light. But then he cracked it which made the two of the elements wake up. Lava was angry because, if you can see, he has red and blue eyes, but he wears glasses because the host wants him to be an actual object when he is. But then those two woke up and then they merged together to make this abomination, which is really strong. They went to the host and then talked to him, and then he got really angry. But yeah, wait, she's a girl. She's a girl. Oh, the host is a girl. Oh yeah, he's a girl. She's a girl. So then she got really angry. Then Lava had a crack in him, but he went back to lava because he fell into lava. Anyways, Bean fell, and then saw Viking and punching bag. But then he remembered. He randomly, there was like a cave drawing of Oval, Bean, X, Y, the host, Plushie, and the ruler. But he didn't know. He really, really didn't know why he was there. And then the others like went crazy and then turned into that blob. But and then it was just Vikey, Ruler, Bean, Plushie, and Lava. Because Boxing Glove was just asleep or dead. Nobody cares anyway. So then, right, there was a smile. Let's go back in time. So the making of this show. Hart and the host were like very good friends. They even almost became a couple. Ooh la la. But then he went crazy. And then almost killed Cup, the other person who worked on the show. These were the people who worked on the show, but this was only a contestant. It was toilet paper, TP, Hart, Cup, the host, and Strawberry. Strawberry had a fight with Hart that made him go crazy, but then this liquid, it makes people go crazy too. But it's okay. Because it's actually not okay because it made Hart crazy and then tried to kill people. He almost killed Hart, but Hart woke up with his eye right here and then pushed him into 3 walls and then he got hurt. And then H, the other host, came and fixed him and made him a heart and a star. Because the other star that was like pretty shy but was almost gonna die because he didn't have his other half, he just like switched it and then merged them together. So P and I started talking about them like the other letters, like O and X and C and D. But B had an announcement because he has a show called Breaking News, and yeah, they were looking for Hart because actually Strawberry, because they couldn't find Strawberry. So yeah, like everyone was looking for Strawberry, but the two, what do I call them? The two leaders of those categories that got merged together, like Lance, the leaders, the rulers, got merged together. They went to sleep and came forth again. They merged together. They split up and merged together to make peace and music into peace and harp and a harp, like for music, and then it was like peaceful music. That's because that was green. It made green because it was yellow and blue. But Then punching, no, boxing. I keep getting it wrong. It's because I've never seen him in a long time. That's why. But boxing glove, met whipped cream. That is the strongest object in this whole show. Like, he's actually really fast. Like, you can't see him when he's running. You actually can't see. It's like, say he's in, I don't know, like North Korea. Like one nanosecond. I don't know. Like, nobody knows how many seconds or milliseconds it takes for him, like, to go from North Korea to America. He takes like really, like, he literally bends time though, but he's really fast. Anyways, let me stop glazing him. So this is the end. Yeah, they were just having fun, and then Merry Christmas, because it's Christmas today, and Lava and Santa Hat are really good friends, and these are the characters that are gonna come in the next episode: Borby, B, Phoenix Wing, and K Bag. So I hope you like this, and there's gonna be more episodes, but I'm not gonna be talking. It's just gonna be me in the episodes. So toodles.